Jesus. This is not the movie you think it is. In fact, whatever you think it is, that's a Disney movie, just throw that aside. This was incredible. Not only is it in my opinion, the best live action Disney movie ever made, it's by far the most dark and the most different out of all of them. This movie is incredible. It's more of a revenge. It has a bunch of themes in it, but it's more of a revenge art film. It's more of an art film more than anything. I think for people that have something deep inside them that wants to become something more, and it has a little bit of a heist, a little bit of revenge. It's incredible. This movie serves as a brilliant origin story for Cruella de Vil. It's not for everyone. It's a lot darker than any of the other Disney movies. It's extremely fun. I thought that the pacing in the beginning was just a little bit too long. The movie starts to get amazing and awesome once it finds its footing, and once the beginning of the movie kind of goes over. But once it finds its footing, man, it just keeps you engaged right away, keeps you going. And it's a completely different movie from those first, 30 minutes of the movie, or the first 20 minutes. The first 20 minutes of the movie feels like it's all just a little bit of a setup, but once there's a certain moment that it shifts, and once it hits, man, it hits. Like I said, this movie is a lot darker, and it's not even, I wouldn't even consider it a Disney film. It has none of the characteristics of a Disney movie. It's so different than a Disney, like whatever you think Disney or Pixar live action, it's completely like out of the way field, man. It's insane. I think this movie is incredible. For people that are into the arts, into fashion, they're gonna really get a kick out of it. And people are just in it for a good story. It has a great twist on it, and that I didn't see coming. And I think it's just really good. I'd say it's a solid 8 out of 10 for me. Don't see it in theaters, see it as soon as possible. Stream it, watch it however you can. This movie was incredible. Movies to recommend, I'd say Amadeus. A little bit different than a movie, but it's more of this one has a rivalry in it, rivalry sense of, you have Emma Stone's character Cruella versus the Baroness, or the high fashion street icon that is the Baroness, and it's a versus movie. Amadeus is pretty similar, where you have Mozart versus Solier, and yeah, I can't recommend this movie enough. I think it's so different from a Disney movie, but it works in its favor. If you go in here thinking it's gonna be some like fairy tale Cinderella thing, like some pretty thing, it has a little bit of those things in it, but it's more darker, it's more grounded. I think it's more of an art revenge film. That's the best way I can put it. It's full of surprises, and I think it's amazing. So 8 out of 10. Go watch it. Go stream it.